Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Welcome to another episode of Action Video Game Talk. I'm your host, Scott Action Jackson. Thanks for joining me today or tonight. Once again, there's a huge amount of news articles to go through, so let's just hop right into it. Capcom has announced that the 3DS bundle of the first 3 Ace Attorney games has a release date. You'll be able to investigate it this December. The package includes Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. As previously covered, the game's visuals have been redrawn for the 3DS versions. The Ace Attorney Trilogy will be available in North America on December 9th. You'll be able to find it on the Nintendo eShop only, as retail version is not planned. Now, I do like this idea of a whole trilogy of the Ace Attorney games, well, the first 3 Ace Attorney games. I remember I did try the very first one a long time ago on the original DS. You start out as a rookie attorney, making your way throughout your career. Now, one weird, I don't know if you call it weird or not, but first case, you play as, obviously, Phoenix Wright, and then you have a boss who looks attractive and looks like, you could be dating her. So, you go through the first case with this boss, and the second case, she's dead. Pisses me off. Of course, it probably pisses a lot of people off, too. I mean, cute, attractive looking, and gets killed off in the second case. It's like, what the hell's Capcom? But yeah, this is a good idea. People should give it a shot. The only problem with this is that it's going to be a download only on the Nintendo eShop and not a physical retail copy. Which, Capcom should have thought of that. They should have done that. Minecraft is finally crossing to Sony's handheld. And if you own the PlayStation 3 version, there's some good news. Cross-buying is enabled between PlayStation 3 and Vita. Unfortunately, if you don't have the PlayStation 4 edition, you'll need to purchase the Vita version, or the PlayStation 3 edition. You'll get both regardless of where you start. If you want all 3 and don't have any yet, your best bet is to purchase the PlayStation 3 or Vita version, and then get the PlayStation 4 edition for a $4.99 upgrade. The game will be available for purchase when you download on October 14th from the PlayStation Store. If you are interested in retail, you'll have to wait for November 11th. The box version comes with a code for access to the $4.99 PS4 upgrade offer. Now, many people know that they've been doing this with the Minecraft upgrade on the Sony systems for $4.99, from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4. But now they're going to be doing it with Vita. If you buy the Vita version, you can upgrade to the PlayStation 4 version for $4.99. And it says here, there's going to be a code itself for the upgrade to PlayStation 4 for the same amount. It's going to be bundled into the retail copy of Minecraft for the Vita when it comes out on November 11th. Now, I'm guessing most of the Minecraft fans who have an actual Vita, which probably won't be that many, will probably be looking to get this. I mean, if anything, they can just wait. It's just like a month to wait for the actual physical copy. But yeah, it's going to be nice having Minecraft on the Vita to play wherever you go. On October 23rd, Sony is releasing its Z3 smartphone, which allows you to play streaming PlayStation 4 games on the go. The Z3 is part of the new line of Sony mobile devices that will feature PlayStation 4 Remote Play. To use your Z3 phone as a PlayStation streaming device, you'll need a DualShock 4 controller, PSN account, and have both the console and your phone on the same Wi-Fi network. Sony is also releasing an aftermarket accessory called the Game Control Mount, which lets you dock your phone on top of a DualShock 4 for ease of use. You'll also be able to use the Z3 to watch your friends play games, buy games and items in the PlayStation Store, use it as a remote control for your PlayStation 4. This is kind of a similar feature that the Wii U has. If you're playing on the TV, the big screen TV, and somebody comes in and needs to use it to watch something, guess what? You can just go and take it and just play it somewhere else. Now with this, you can actually use your own little, I guess, Sony Z3 smartphone and just kind of attach it to the, I guess, DualShock 4 with this game control mount, which you really do need for this function. Which, who knows how much that'll cost. On top of, who knows how expensive the Z3 Sony smartphone is going to be. It's going to be probably in the hundreds of dollars. I like this. I like this function. I mean, it's amazing how some of the technology is with the gaming systems. I wonder if they would be able to do this with the PlayStation 3 as well, but knowing them, they probably wouldn't. 8 months ago, 343 Industries acknowledged that Halo 4 players were experiencing an achievement bug. Now the patch has finally been implemented that will make all 6 achievements attainable once more. 343 Industries studio head Bonnie Ross shared the news via Twitter. "We've just released an update for the Halo 4 DLC achievement issue," she writes. "Check it out and let us know if it's working. Apologies for the delay." According to the post on the Halo 4 forums 8 months ago, the achievements that were affected include Ashes to Ashes, Clever Girl, Bird of Prey, Pigs Can Fly, Size is Everything, Hello Nurse. You should be able to unlock those after upgrading your game.
Hello, Nurse.
Why did it take 343 Industries 8 months to fix this? They should have been able to figure this out maybe 1 or 2 months after. Maybe if they were focusing on that a little bit more, focusing on the current stuff that they released instead of, oh, guess what, we're going to focus all of our stuff over on this new stuff first, and then we'll come back to it. Ugh. Well, hopefully this helps out some of the Halo fans that are still playing Halo 4 and the multiplayer stuff, because as far as I know, that's what all these achievements are for, is mostly for the multiplayer deathmatch stuff. But it's weird, 8 months. It took them 8 freaking months to fix this. Considering that Final Fantasy Type 0 HD has only been announced for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, this might seem like a no-brainer. However, a recent retailer listing started a rumor of a possible PC release for Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, but that's not happening. The rumor started when a PC listing for Square Enix's action RPG appeared on Amazon.it. Don't get your hopes up, PC gamers. A representative from Square Enix confirmed that this is an error, and reaffirmed that the game is coming exclusively to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. To me, this is a bit surprising and disappointing that they are not gonna make a PC version of Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, which means they aren't really focused on PC versions of the game. But then again, you kind of expect this too. I mean, Square Enix mostly deals with console versions of games, and they have been for years, and years, and years. Especially with the fact that Final Fantasy Type 0 HD was supposed to come with a code for the Final Fantasy 15, I think, demo? So, if it came out on PC, would that mean it would have to have a demo for the PC as well? But that's probably why it got shot down, and actually confirmed from a representative from Square Enix. Because a whole game of awkwardly crashing into every object in sight wasn't enough, Young Horses will be bringing 2 new levels of DLC to Octodad Deadliest Catch. Octodad Shorts comes free when the latest patch of the game drops on October 14th for PlayStation 4, PC, Mac, and Linux. The first short, called Dad Romance, follows the Octodad as he courts his future wife, Scarlet. The second short, Medical Miss, places Octodad in the midst of a medical drama conducted by his children, Stacy and Tommy. To celebrate the release of this new content, Octodad Deadliest Catch will be on sale for 50% off on the PlayStation Store, Steam, and the Humble Store during the week of October 14th. PlayStation Plus subscribers can purchase the game for 60% off. So, according to this, these two DLCs for Octodad are supposed to be free when you get the upgrade patch. This seems like a good idea. I mean, free DLC, nothing wrong with that. And the game itself, a lot of people have probably been playing and trying out. It's a fun little game. You play as an octopus who people think is an actual person, which is funny right there. And it makes it funnier when you try and move around. Coinciding with the release of Assassin's Creed Unity on November 11th, Ubisoft is publishing an illustrated employee handbook for the fictional company behind the technology that allows characters to experience the game's genetic memory, Abstergo Industries. The employee handbook, the Assassin's Creed Abstergo Entertainment Employee Handbook Case File 44412, is meant to resemble an actual handbook featuring research, data, and confidential files. Designed to be a set of case files, the illustrated handbook will provide a broader look at the entire Assassin's Creed universe and include artifacts that tie directly into Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah, this seems like something that would be nice. I mean, it's going to be a bit of an actual info as far as the Abstergo Industries. I'm guessing a lot of people who are going to be curious about the actual lore of the company itself and more or less the Assassin's Creed universe will be getting this and checking it out. Me, I think I probably might take a peek at it if I'm able to, if it's not one of those sealed up books. My opinion on Ubisoft is very, very low, considering their lack of any type of faith in the Wii U, but that's something entirely different. Alright, now for this week's new releases, or major new releases. We have Duck Dynasty for the Nintendo 3DS, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. Pac-Man: The Ghostly Adventures 2 for the 3DS, PlayStation 3, Wii U, and Xbox 360. Borderlands: The Pre-Sequel for PC, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. The Evil Within for PC, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. The Walking Dead Season 2 for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. The Walking Dead Game of the Year Edition for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Peggle 2 for PlayStation 4. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Dance Central Spotlight for Xbox One. Killer Instinct Season 2 for Xbox One. That's it for this episode of Action Video Game Talk. Once again, thanks for watching or listening along. Later on, I'll have the video clips up if you want to check those out. And I'll have a link down below for the Facebook page if you want to check that out too. So until next time, bye.